running slow. So y'all let me know if this is clear or is dragging. Let me know, y'all. Let's see. Uh, if this is working good, holler to me. Because it said it's an error in a live stream. Let's see. Y'all let me know. It's working right. Because it said it's dragging and it's, y'all hear me good? Let me know. Tap the screen twice, thumbs up if this video is working right. Because when I was going live, it said error and going live. Is this working right? Or is it dragging? Can y'all see me good? Is the video working right? That's what I want to know. Tap the screen twice. Give me a thumbs up if the video's okay. Is the video okay? Then tap the screen twice and give me a thumbs up. Or is it dragging or is it behind? What's up, Sky Cakes? Can you see me good? Is it dragging? You can hear me okay? You can hear me okay? Because when I went live, it said error. It said error going live. It's good? Wow. It said error going live. I went on your channel the other day. Did you see that I went on there? And I clicked like on like about 5 or 6 of your videos. They were pretty good. Did you see that I went on your channel? Sky Cakes. Yeah, I was on your channel the other day. And I clicked like on a lot of them. Yeah, and don't you got some wrestling on there? You got wrestling on there too, right? Yeah. Did you see the wrestling? Yeah, I was on your channel. Yep, and I saw the little film that was nice. I thought I commented on a couple of your videos. I did comment. You got to look for the channel, 100% Real Miss Donna, and you'll see that I commented. Yeah, and I love wrestling. So I was really watching that. Yeah, that's a nice channel you got there. You got a couple thousand subscribers. Okay, you ain't tell me you was doing that good, honey. You was a referee. Did a couple thousand subscribers. Yes. So you know I was on your channel, right? You know I was on your channel. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, darlings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, you got all them subscribers over there, Skygate. You ain't tell me all that. You didn't tell me all that. You got a nice channel. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Gifted Piper. How y'all doing? Yeah, I like your channel, Sky Cakes. See, now you know I was on there. I'm telling you how many subscribers you got and everything. Yeah, I like your channel. It's cool. Cool, cool, like cool mosaic. Yeah, very nice. Nice, nice, nice. So you got to read your comments to see that I was on your channel, darling. And give me a shout out on your channel. You can give my channel a shout out, like in your community section. The one towards the beginning of your live. You got a beginning part. Um, you got a beginning one. You know how when it comes up the latest ones? Well, I went down the list for about 6 of your top videos, and those are the ones I watched. Yeah, and it was very nice. But God is good. God is so good, ain't He? God is so good. Love, love, love watching some good channels, honey. I do. I love watching some good channels. Sure enough. Yeah, you gotta do some more videos. Do some more videos, Hardy. And I believe I subscribe to your channel. I'm pretty sure I'll subscribe to your channel. Oh, the wrestling was an edit? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was very nice. I liked it that. Yeah, I watched about 6 of your videos. 6. The first 6 from the latest. You know how it says the latest videos? That's how I watch them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I watch them, the latest ones. And they were pretty good. Yeah. Yep. So I like your channel. Wow. You got a good personality. Got a good personality. That was good. I'm impressed. So keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Hey. So my channels, I thought this live was going to be a flop because you know how sometimes the cell phone, I have to clear up a lot of storage on my phone. My storage needs to be cleared out because I got tons of gigabytes used up. So I got to clear out my cell phone. So sometimes it's slow and it be dragging. So yeah, I'm going to have to clean up my files on my phone so I can run better. Yep. So I thought for sure this live was going to be a flop, but didn't. I thought it wasn't going to do nothing. But I'm thankful it did. If you say you see me, you see me. Hey, that's right. But anyway, happy Thursday. This live is just about, I think it's just called 21 grandkids and 2 great grands legacy. I think that's the title of this live. Just leaving my legacy. Legacy, 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 legacy. Look, it doesn't say you commented, but it could be my internet. My internet hasn't been working good all week. Oh, really? Well, I'm going to go right back on your channel again. Okay. Now, working at it. Well, sort of, but this is a garage. But yeah, Chase Bank. It's sort of a bank. But this is the garage part. Hey, DJ, one leg. Jesus loves you. I hope everything is amazing for you. Love the earrings. You look great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, it's like the people park here. This is the office part. But people park here. But yeah, it's like a bank, Chase. Credit card stuff. More than banking. What's up, DJ One? Where do you live at? And welcome, welcome, welcome. And Jesus does love me, and He loves you too. And I love Jesus. And I love you too. Are you subscribed to my channel? Hey. Did you see my intro, my 21 grands and 2 greats legacy? Yeah. 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 Hi, Penny. Oh, so you read the title. You read the title, Penny. Hi, Cecil. This is just a positive channel trying to get to know people from all over the world. Let me know where you from, your age, what do you do for a living for starts, and saying hello will be good to say to great grandma. When you come on to great grandma Donna's channel, click the thumbs up. Let me know where you from. How old are you? Do you have any children? Are you married? Are you single? Tell me something about you. Well, I know about you, Sky Cakes. You like one of my adopted grandkids, huh? Sky Cakes, you like one of my adopted grandkids. You got to tell your parents to watch me. Sky Cakes. Cecil, where are you from? Cecil Stetman, where are you from and how old are you? And do you have children or you go to school or where do you work? When y'all come on here that don't know me, tell me something about you and say hi. It would be nice if you say hi to great grandma. Good morning. Hello. I'm from Delaware, which is in America. The second smallest state in America is called Delaware, and that's where I'm from. 65. And you could check out my description section of my channel or about me section to read what the channel's about. Okay, so you know what to say and what not to say. It's not, there's a very positive channel. All negativity will be blocked. Okay, just so you know. Hey. Hey. But yeah, it's Thursday. We've been getting a lot of rain, Sky Cakes. Do y'all get a lot of rain where you live? We've been getting a lot of rain and a festival I want to go to today, but I'm like, I don't know. This weather. We've been getting a lot of rain. My favorite wrestler. It's been over 100 degrees there. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain. And this is a jazz festival going on. And I want to go later on, but I don't want it to be raining. You got over 100 degrees. Yeah, and it's supposed to be 90 something today, and I can't sit in no heat. I can't sit outside in no heat watching no music festival. Not no 90 something. That's too hot. And 100, yeah, no. And it ain't gonna rain on my head. I can't do it. But favorite wrestlers, I'm to my wrestlers I used to like was The Undertaker. The Undertaker. I don't know if you remember The Undertaker. I'm a wrestler from back in the day. You gotta watch the back in the day wrestlers. When you buy the older DVDs of back in the day, Oh, you know about the Undertaker and Sting and Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and remember they had Ronnie Piper, and they had Andre the Giant, and they had Kim Patera, and they had the Junkyard Dog, and they had Tony Atlas, and they had Patera, and they had Bob Backlund, and who else? Hulk Hogan. These are wrestlers from back in the day. That's when I watched wrestling, when it was no cheating. Rick Rude, yeah, that's, you know what I mean? Jim Dugan. Oh, you know about Jim Dugan? Yeah, see, that's the wrestlers I like. And China, it was some fabulous moolah, the girls from back in the day. Yeah, that's when wrestling was great. I know all about Bruno Sammartino. What you know about Bruno Sammartino? What? What? Okay, you do know about that. Well, that's the wrestling I grew up watching when wrestling was great. Randy Savage. Yeah. I like good wrestling. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see you know a lot. I didn't know you know about wrestling. That's good. Yeah, because I love wrestling, but I like good wrestling. All the steel cage matches they used to have, and you be in that steel cage, honey, that's the stuff I used to watch. Yeah, them steel cage matches. You saw big shows in person? Wow. That's good. Yeah, I used to pay $60 for pay-per-view to get the great big screen and watch all of the pay-per-views on TV. The Royal Rumble, yep. And you had to count down and how many wrestlers you can get out the ring to us the top number one. That I used to love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I used to love Sting. Sting. Yeah. And a lot of the wrestlers now, some of the wrestlers now are famous. You know, some of the wrestlers are on television now. They got their own shows. Yeah. Some of the wrestlers who are famous now on TV. So that's good. That's right. Hey, I love wrestling. That's why I said I watched your wrestling. Because I love wrestling. Love it. Now, some girls ain't into wrestling. You know, it's not always the girls that like wrestling. But I love wrestling. But I like most of the wrestlers from back in the day. I don't know a whole lot of new wrestlers. I know the old wrestlers. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's going way back. That's going way back. Oh, that's The Rock's grandfather? What? That's probably why I didn't hardly know that name too good. Now, you know I know The Rock, right? The Rock got all kind of TV shows now. And The Rock's been in a lot of stuff. What's up? What's up, TK? What's up? Good morning. You got a short break? Stone Cold Steve Austin. El Torito. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, you could just get off my channel, Hemlock. I wonder what you look like. I say hi. We got some crazy trolls on here. Hi, Alicia. We got some trolls on here. They jealous coming on here looking for drama. We ain't got time for dramatic people. Go find something to do. Time to go to work. Go to work and make some money, okay? Pay your bills. All these trolls. Got to get a job. Find something constructive to do with your life, trolls. Find something constructive to do with your life. Get a job. Get some education, okay? Yeah. you said you said he's a mini person wrestler. He signed my mask. He also played in Nacho Libre. See, I don't know that. You got something on me. Killer Kowalski. Oh, okay. Tiki said, them trolls need to find something constructive to do. They need to get a job, get a life, find something to do, because they ain't got nothing else to do with their life. Nothing to do. This thing got nothing to do. What's up, JB? Good morning, Grandma. She doesn't read my comments anymore. Come on, JB. You just got on here. You just got on here. Good morning, JB. I was talking to Sky Cakes about wrestling because I love wrestling. The old wrestlers. That's what we was talking about. So anyway, WrestleMania. We was talking about the back in the day wrestlers. Hey. Dory Funk Jr. passed away yesterday. I'm trying to figure out, do I know Dory Funk? What's up, JB? Good morning from Compton. Compton's in the house. Hey, Compton. School from Compton. All right. Hey, JB. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's the weather, y'all? Because we got a jazz today, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I want to go to, but if it's going to be in the 90s and rainy, I can't go. We got the cheers in the trunk, but that don't mean I'm going. I can't sit out for hours in no lot of heat. And then it's supposed to rain too, and I don't know how that's going to go. But I did bring some clothes. What's up, Thaddeus? You sent me some floating hearts. Oh, bless your heart, Thaddeus. 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 What's up, Thaddeus? How's your day? How's your morning going? It's morning here. Hi. Thumbs up. Slap that screen twice for thumbs up. Look at my weather. Look at my weather. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain. I mean, it had cut off, unless I cut it off. I'm like, what the heck? All right, am I back? Uh, can y'all see me? There's got to be something going on. I don't know what happened. Skycakes, did you hear the news that Brock Lesnar retired? But I know who Brock Lesnar is. That is. I know who Brock Lesnar is. You know about wrestling, that is? You got to go back to work, Tiki. All right, Tiki, you have a blessed day. All right, now. I'm going to drink my water, Tiki. I got some right here. Get ready to get some in me. All right, we getting ready to delete this person. Somebody getting ready to say some negative stuff. The devil's busy. I was born a WWE fan, Donna. What you know about WWE, Thaddeus? That's what I was talking to Sky Cakes about, because I love, honey, I used to spend tons and tons of money on watching wrestling matches and the steel cage matches and all that. We was talking about Kim Batair back in the day, Bob Backlund, Superfly, Snooker. Yeah, Junkyard Dog, The Undertaker, Bob Backlund, Jimmy Superfly Snooker, the Warriors, um, Kim Batair, Hulk Hogan, Sting, and Roddy Piper, and hey, everybody. The Iron Sheik. Yeah, he be walking around with that flag. Walking around with his flag, the Iron Sheik. I didn't like the Iron Sheik. I didn't care for the Iron Sheik. The Bushwhackers. Oh, I remember Sergeant Slaughter. No, Aaron. I remember Sergeant Slaughter. I sure do. And he had on his military clothes. Yeah, he had on his military clothes. Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, man. Yes, I miss wrestling. Oh, yeah, Nikolai. Yeah, I wasn't that into him, but I watched him. But yeah, he was all right. He wasn't one of my favorites. It was this little short guy. I can't remember his name. It was a little short guy that was good. Oh, George the Animal Steel. He was rough. I remember George the Animal Steel. He was, what you doing knowing about these people? I wouldn't even think you know none of them. Captain Lou Albano. Yeah. He was tough. What's up, Alvin? Good morning, Alvin. How you doing, Alvin? That I went to this WWE event in Hamburg. I met Mark Henry. You forgot to ask for the autograph? Oh, you know Rip too? Skycake, Sabu. Yeah, some of these names I'm not familiar with. But I know the main ones, but I don't know everybody. But I like The Undertaker the best. I'm sorry. But I got DVDs home piled up of The Undertaker. And Sting, oh yes. Oh yes. The Undertaker is my favorite. My favorite. My favorite. The Undertaker and Sting. And I liked it. Bob Backlund. I mean, I liked it. Wrestling when wrestling was just everything. You like The Undertaker too, Alvin? Kane. Hey, King Awesome. You like the Kane? Yeah. You met Angle at your job? Yeah, Kane. I don't know Javon Evans. Hi, Sheik. Thank you. One of my shorts has Sting in it. Yeah, I like Sting. I really do like Sting. Yep. And I used to love Junkyard Dog with that chain. Junkyard Dog. Ugh. It was these Jamaican guys. I can't think of their name, but it was some Jamaican wrestlers that I liked it. I can't think of their name. They were like brothers. And it's this short guy that used to wrestle. I can't think of his name, but he was real short, but he was real good. I can't think of everybody's name offhand. All right, Alvin. Oh, that's who I was trying to think of, Alvin. The Ultimate Warrior. That was one of my favorite wrestlers. I couldn't think it. You know how you can't think of everybody's name because I haven't watched wrestling in a while. But the Ultimate Warrior, oh my gravy. I used to love the Ultimate Warrior. And I feel like a warrior myself. So, honey, I like warriors. Honey, let's rumble. See, y'all gonna make me go home and watch some wrestling. Because I got all of them wrestling DVDs, honey. Oh, yeah, the Kofi Kingston. That's who I was trying to think of them Jamaican guys. Kofi Kingston. See, because I can't remember everybody's name, but oh my gosh. Oh, I love me some wrestling. See, y'all got me. See what you did? See what you did, Sky Cakes? I love me some wrestling. Now, this video ain't even about no wrestling, but honey, y'all didn't know Great Grandma Donna is a wrestling fan. Going way back 30 years ago. Honey? Oh, yes. Ah. You like Sting and Undertaker? Sting's son. Sting's son, Darby Allin, is with AEW. See, I didn't know who Sting's son is. See, I don't know that. Oh, I didn't know Sting had a son wrestling. See, that's why I said I know the older ones from back in the day. I didn't know that is. King said AJ Styles. All right. Javon Evans is only like 20 and just started wrestling. Oh, okay. Y'all see, some people know the new wrestling now. But I know all the old wrestling, honey, the ones that paved the way, honey. Them the ones I know. The ones that paved the way. Yeah. When y'all see me doing something, it's because making sure somebody don't need me here at work. If y'all see me looking out. He's only 20, Javon. I like to Undertaker when he didn't say nothing, be quiet. The Undertaker was real quiet. Real quiet. But I liked it, them eyes. He had them eyes, and when he get ready to get you, he be like, that bet he can ready to get you. Yeah, I remember Shawn Michaels, Alvin. Yep. Roman, I do know Roman Reigns. Yep, I know Roman Reigns. I remember him. That is Roman Reigns. Owen. Owe and Owe Owen Hart. But I remember Owe Anderson. You just made me think of Owe Anderson. It was a lot of brothers that wrestled. Bret Hart. I remember him. The Hitman Hart. Yeah, Alvin. I remember him. King says Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, he was the bomb. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Trying to talk about, made me think about $6 Million Man. Steve Austin. I like watching $6 Million Man. I go way back. You a huge fan of The Rock, that is? Yeah, The Rock is famous now. He got so many movies out. He's in the Fast and the Furious. Y'all know. The Fast and the Furious, number 10, number 11 be coming out. Oh my God. I am a huge fan of the Fast and the Furious. Okay. I can't wait for the next one. Hey. Somebody outside waving says she liked my afro. Sky Case, I do. You think that the New Day will sign with AEW? See, I don't know about the new stuff, that is. Yeah, Alvin, Macho Man, Randy Savage. I remember him a lot, Alvin. Macho Man, Randy. I know these people like great grandma on here talking about wrestling. I ain't never been on here hardly talking about wrestling, y'all, but that's something I love. You either a fan or you ain't, but I done put a lot of money into wrestling back in the day. I'm telling you, I was glued to the TV. I would buy all that pay-per-view stuff and get the great big screen TV when they weren't even that popular back in the day. But honey, I would get me a big screen TV just to watch all the steel cage matches and stuff. You couldn't tell me nothing. And what's that guy that had the beautiful robe on, and you couldn't tell him. His daughter wrestles now. The guy with the real pretty robe, and he used to say, "Woo!" What's his name? The guy used to say, "Woo!" And he had that blonde, pretty hair, and he always wore the beautiful stuff. He was just Ric Flair. That's his name, Ric Flair. I used to like Ric Flair, even though he cheated. He cheated, but I did like Ric Flair, even though he cheated. Oh my God, Ric Flair always was cheating, but he was nice looking. That was a nice looking man. You like the way Macho Man talk? Yeah, I like that deep voice. He had a deep voice, Alvin. See, y'all didn't know y'all didn't know I like wrestling. And I seen that on Sky Cake's page, and I'm like, I love me some wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ah. Yup, but Roman Reigns was good too. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels turned out to be pretty good too. I don't know Dan Hazen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Chris Jericho. Yeah, King. Chris Jericho. I remember Chris Jericho. He was pretty good. Gold Dust. I haven't seen wrestling in years. You know, I ain't watched wrestling that long, but I got all them DVDs from back in the day. You know, you could buy DVDs. And honey, I will buy I got all kind of wrestling DVDs at home. See, it's good to stock up on stuff so you can go back and watch it. We got like not 1,000, but we got a lot of DVDs at home. And you can still order DVDs online. Just like you can still order CDs online. You know how they trying to get rid of everything now and just everything downloaded. I'm from old school. I still like DVDs. I still like CDs. We got a lot. We even got records at home. Record players. We got everything from back in the day. Still got VCR tape. Got back in the day, everything. I ain't getting rid of my stuff in my car. I got a 2014 Honda Accord, and I still got a CD player in there and still play my songs. Yes, I do. I miss AJ Styles. He was so great in WWE. He made a group called the OC Doc Gallows, Carl Anderson. Oh, okay. The Great Cali. All right. Ted DiBiase. I remember him. Yeah, Ted DiBiase. I definitely remember him. He was good. Yeah. What the world you doing on about all these people, Sky Cakes? You know about a whole lot of people. Natalia. All right. Giant Gonzalez. Steve Williams. What? Giant Gonzalez? Who in the heck was 8 foot tall? Andre the Giant wasn't even 8 foot tall, I don't think. The tallest person I remember was Andre the Giant. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't know if I know nobody that tall. That was a giant for real. Oh Lord. You seen Hobbs and Shaw? Oh really, Thaddeus? Hulk Hogan. You know, he said, eat your Huxtables. Talking about your vitamins. Your Huxtables. He liked the kids. Hulk Hogan was nice, but towards the end, Hulk Hogan started getting bad. Y'all remember Hulk Hogan was real nice. And then towards the end, he started getting mean. And I was like, what in the world happened to Hulk Hogan? Andre the Giant, yeah, King. Andre the Giant was real tall. Oh, he looked like a giant too. That's the only one I know that was really big and tall. What's up, Sky Cake? You said Rick Rude? Yeah, I remember Rick Rude. But Ric Flair was the one, King, that I was talking about. Ric Flair, he was a great dresser. And he got a daughter wrestler now. Ric Flair has a daughter that wrestles now. She's a nice looking girl. I can't get into the girl wrestlers that much though. But yeah, I liked it, Ric Flair. Woo! That's what he always said. Oh, that guy, Ricky Steamboat. I remember Ricky Steamboat. He was good too. Yup, Ricky Steamboat. And Edge. I remember Edge King. Edge. He was good too. See how y'all remember those names? I can't remember right off the top of my head everybody's name. Because I haven't really talked about wrestling on here. But I love wrestling. I know my people watch me like, Miss Donna talking about wrestling. But I love wrestling. That was one of the things I put money into. Wrestling. I don't know why, but I just loved it, wrestling. I was just like a kid in a candy store. I remember Edge, Sid Vicious, Marty. I don't know about Marty. Good morning, Bryce. Good morning, America. Scott Steiner. Rick Steiner. I'm trying to see if I know who that is. Yep. But anyway, Jim Hart, The Miz. Yeah, I remember The Miz. Yep. Giant Gonzalez fought The Undertaker and lost. What? The Undertaker fought somebody that big? Oh my goodness, I would like to watch that. See, I want everything on The Undertaker. I got a lot of stuff on The Undertaker. A lot of stuff on The Undertaker. But I want everything on the Ultimate Warrior and Sting. And, oh, they make me just thinking about it. And The Rock was good. I remember The Miz. Jimmy Hart, I remember Jimmy Hart. Yep, that was really good. It was really good. Those was good old days, y'all. Y'all know those was the good old days. Just the good old days. We got some haters coming on here. Why ain't no need coming on my channel hating? Don't hate, congratulate. Always got to be some haters. WCW went out of business in 2001. Wow. I know. That's why I would hear WWE. But it was WCW at first. I remember WCW. Business. I was wondering what happened. Seth Rollins. He's great at dressing up. Charlotte. Is that Ric Flair's daughter? Charlotte. Is that her name? Charlotte Flair. Hurricane. Giant Baby. Oh, Lord. Mark Henry. Edge is with AEW. Adam Copeland. Oh, okay, Thaddeus. Oh, okay, Skycakes said Giant Gonzalez was 7'7", not 8 foot. I already say, who was that big? I know Andre the Giant was tall. The Boogeyman. Alpha. Asika. I don't know. I can't remember everybody. I remember Mr. T. Oh, that is Mr. T. The Wild Samoan. Now, I remember the Samoans. I do remember the Samoans. Zeus. Evan Bourne is my favorite wrestler. Is that somebody new? Finlay. Horns. Woggle. Yeah, y'all know I don't know everybody like that, but I know Bruno Sammartino and the Truth. Yeah, King R-Truth. I used to love R-Truth. See, y'all gonna make me order some old wrestling. See, you can still order them. I don't know if Amazon got them all, but you can still order a lot of the old stuff online. Cause honey, I love me some old school stuff. And that's old school stuff that I love, y'all. R-Truth. Oh, I used to love me some R-Truth. And Bruno San Martino, see, that's going way back. He started in the early 2000s. That is, says Sky Cakes. I met Hornswoggle at my job. Oh, really? El Torito. Booker T. I think I remember Booker T too, King. El Torito's son is the same name as me. Ah. Now y'all see how y'all done started me on some stuff I know. Cause I don't talk about that on here cause I be thinking don't nobody want to hear nothing about no wrestling. Cause the stuff I used to do and used to like, well, wrestling was a top thing. Oh, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing, honey. Boss Man, Virgil, Skinner, Triple H. I knew Triple H King. I remembers Triple H, Stevie Ray, Triple H. See, I gotta go back and see if I got all them DVDs because I want to order some more wrestling. Now, y'all got me wanting to order some more wrestling. I can watch wrestling for hours and hours. I could watch wrestling that long. But I'm talking about the old wrestling, not the new ones. I think a lot of new ones be cheating. The new ones, it's more like just a sport, but I like back in the day when it was blood and it was gory and it was like and they just slam your head into the cage. It was like it was like brutal. But oh my God, wrestling back in the day, I was just hooked, like hook, line, and sinker. DeMonte, Skinner, Badar, the turkey guy. I don't know the turkey guy. I remember Goldberg, King. Goldberg. I remember Mean Gene. I do remember Mean Gene. Yours sincerely and Chief J. Strombo. Yep. Ain't gonna be no more Chief J. Strombos. He had all them Indian dance. He would do his war dance. Chief J. Strombo, he do that war dance. Ooh. That is Donna. I saw a hilarious episode of WWE Raw, and people were going crazy. Everyone thought it was Steve Austin, but it was Kevin Owens coming out to Steve Austin's music pretending to be bald. What? Wow. I remember Owe Anderson and all them. Peter. Bobby the Brain Heenan. Yeah! Bobby the Brain Heenan. That's what they called him. Sky Cakes. I remember him. Kamala. Now, wasn't Kamala a big guy? That's his name, King. Kamala. Kamala was a big guy. Who that guy used to spit out green stuff come out of his mouth? And he used to scare me. It was this guy when he wanted to get you or pin you, he'd have all this green stuff coming out of his mouth. He used to scare me. Like, what the heck is coming out of his mouth? I can't all them wrestlers, Sky Cakes. Yup, George the Animal Steel. Is that who that was? George the Animal Steel? I was like, he had all this green stuff foaming out of his mouth. He used to scare me. What? Mr. Fuji? Yokozuna. Yeah, I remember Yokozuna. He was a big guy too. Oh my gosh. Y'all really know y'all's wrestling. Y'all know y'all's wrestling. This DVD, look, this should be called WrestleMania. This live should be called Wrestle. Any wrestling people in the house. I remember Big Show King. Big Show. I sure do. Yokozuna is related to The Rock. Yeah, because he had them Sumai, what's that, Sumai wrestlers? He's related to some of them Sumai, is that how you say it? Sumai wrestlers. Because you know, The Rock is from a different country. Oh my goodness. Y'all know George Steele? Wow, and Kamala? Woo! Yeah, I remember Big Show. You met Big Show, Sky Cakes? Big Daddy? Yeah. Yeah, the Samoans. That's who I was trying to think of. That The Rock is related to. Yup, the Samoans. King Mabel. Sky Cakes. Mick. Is that Mick Foley? Yup, King Kong Bundy. I remember King Kong Bundy. Thank you, Dania. Dad, y'all going way back. Way back. Apollo cruises with TNA. Yeah, see, I don't know too much about the new wrestling. Coco Beware, King. I remember Coco Beware. I do Coco Beware. I don't know about Big. I'm not sure. But I know Coco Beware. Brian Pillman. Y'all got me on some people. The Von Erichs. Y'all got me on some people. But I had my favorites. I gotta go through my wrestling collection and pull out all my wrestling collection at home because, honey, I might have to order me some more wrestling if you can even order. Because, honey, I remember Rick Martel, Jeff Hardy. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, y'all make me go back to my old school. That's why I said you can't give up old school. Old school, some stuff ain't gonna never be replaced with this new stuff. Some things just ain't gonna never be replaced with this new stuff. Because the old stuff was the best to me. This new stuff ain't got nothing on old school. The new wrestling, I'm sorry, but the new stuff ain't got nothing on old stuff. The old school was the better ones to me. Gilbert. Yeah, I remember Brock Lesnar. He retired. Do you think Paul Heyman? Paul Heyman? I don't know about all that. But I know who Paul Heyman is. And Brock Lesnar. That's who I was trying to think of all this time, King. Because he played a movie with John Cena. John Cena will never be replaced. That's who. I was like, who is this guy? I can't think of his name. But I could see his face. John Cena. I love, and you know he had his own song. John Cena. He was a nice man. He really was a nice person. I really, really, really liked it, John Cena. That's who it was, King. Thanks for. That's why I'm saying I'll watch all of John Cena stuff. It's certain people that I want all their DVDs. I know people don't. Everybody don't watch DVDs no more, but I do, and I got 4 DVD players, honey. I ain't giving up my DVDs. I'm sorry, because I got some old school stuff, old school shows that I watch, like, Good Times and the Jeffersons and the Beverly Hillbillies and I Love Lucy, and I like watching Sanford and Son and anything funny. All of Eddie Murphy's old movies, and I like watching anything funny that make me fall out laughing. And all of the comedy from back in the day, I watch all the comedy. I buy all comedy, honey. I love me some comedy. And they got some music DVDs still out that you can get. Music DVDs, honey. I like my music too. John Cena will never be replaced. You hear me? You got that right. See, I gotta go back over this DVD. This right here, you got me calling my live a DVD. See what y'all done did to me. I gotta go back over this because I need John Cena stuff. You said IRS. Black Jack Mulligan. I know Batista. Batista got some TV shows too, Sky Cakes. Batista. I couldn't think of his name either. But Batista is famous. He be on TV too. Batista. That's a big guy. You used to be a fan of CM Punk. I used to know CM Punk until he got punked. CM Punk, the bunny. Do you remember the show ER? Yes, I do. I'm telling you, I got a lot of shows on DVD, even some VCR stuff. We even got a VCR player, if you could believe that. But yeah, I got a lot of old school stuff at home. A lot of records. I even got cassette stuff on cassette. That's going way back. Because I ain't giving up my old school. I ain't giving up my old school movies. I like Clash of Titans. I like Warrior movies, Troy, and I like all of the Marvel comic stuff. Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. I like anything. See, y'all don't know that about me, but I like all kind of old school stuff. I go to the movies in a minute to watch my old school stuff. Vern wins, not sure. Batista's and Guardians of the Galaxy, hilarious. He plays Drake. Yeah, Batista's good. Yeah, I know who Greg the Hammer Valentine is. Now, see, I hadn't heard that name in I don't know when. But yep, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Big Bossman, Jack Briscoe, Pat Patterson, yep. Gerald Briscoe. The movie See No Evil has Kane in it. Oh, okay. Ricky, Tonga Kid. But yeah, y'all brought back some old memories. Now, see, I ain't think nobody young know that stuff. I think only old school people know old school stuff. But it's some young people that know old school stuff, because old school stuff is always going to be. Because it has always been a once begin, where it began. Some things began at old school, just like old school rap. They got a lot of new school stuff out. But the old school, honey, is where it's at. I like old school rap even. Big Daddy Kane. We going all the way back to old school rap. I like old school everything. I see. King said, I'm 27. I know a lot of wrestlers. You only 27 and you know all that? Dag, my granddaughter will be 27 this month. Okay, that's a lot, King. Well, see, I only thought people in their 50s and 60s knew that stuff, the old school wrestlers. I ain't think no young people know nothing about old school wrestlers. Because I'm thinking, kids didn't watch that. You know what I mean? I mean, back in my day when I was young, I watched it, but I didn't think no young people watched that kind of stuff. No, Denise, all I've been on here doing is talking about wrestling. Because I love wrestling. I used to be WWE, WWF. I used to be in wrestling. Oh my God, I was a queen of wrestling. You can get me up on that stage walking around. Ah, I know Sky Cakes. I can't believe you know all that. That's mind boggling. Hillbilly Jim, Mae Young. Yeah, I miss my wrestling. Denise, this video been about wrestling, yo. I ain't been doing nothing but talking about wrestling. When I did, look, y'all, y'all got to hold on, Sky Cakes. You know I got to take care of customer. I got to take care of customer. I forgot I'm at work. Y'all got me forgetting that I'm at my job. Sorry, I'm at work. Work, trying to take care of my customers. It made me forget. Wait a minute. Y'all made me forget I was at work. All right, Denise. Denise, I didn't even know you liked to see me putting on no makeup. Now, see, I had to let some people in. So this trash truck man finally came. The trash man finally came to empty the trash. Yay! Then I can put this gate down. So I gotta put this gate back down. I didn't know that, Denise. Yeah, y'all made me forget I was at work. But yeah, Denise, I could do an upload for you, girl. It don't have to be a live. I can just do an upload for you and wash my face and just apply makeup so you could watch it. And I could do that anytime. You know, just do an upload that lasts only about probably 5 minutes, and just do an upload. And because most of my makeup stuff is home. Only thing I put on my eyes this morning was just the pencil right here, and just some foundation and lipstick. And of course I lined this with the brown, but you don't got to do that. That's just something I like doing sometimes. It's my crazy character. Daddies have to go, Donna. Thank you for having me. Love you. Thank you, Daddies. Thank you for stopping by. Well, yeah, Denise, then I'll do that. I'll do an upload for you. I'll do an upload for you this week. I'll make sure I do one. And it'll be just that, me putting on makeup. Because I ain't think nobody care nothing about that. But I do have a lot of people who used to buy the makeup I bought. They used to love watching that. And I be thinking, who in the world want to see grandma put on some makeup? But some people do like it. Yeah. Yeah, y'all got to tell me. Yeah, you have a great day, Thaddeus. I ain't talking about no more wrestling because y'all done wrestled me out. But yeah, wrestling was something that I loved it back in the day. So, but anyway, I might be great grandmom, but before I was a great grandmom, I was a grandmom. Before I was a grandmom, just a mom. Before I was a mom, I was just a kid. So yeah, going back in the day is good. That's just bringing up memories. You know, like Gladys Knight sang memories, the way we were. Yeah, that's a beautiful song. If y'all ever listen to that song by Gladys Knight, The Way We Were. And I think Barbara Streisand sang that too. Yeah, The Way We Were. Yeah, Barbara Streisand. That was a beautiful song of back in the day. Yeah, so y'all, I gotta watch my customers, the ones that can't get in this garage. I gotta make sure they get in. I gotta make sure they can get in. So y'all had me all talk about wrestling. I forgot. Well, I was at work until I heard that horn blow because my customers gonna tell me they need me. And I told them all you gotta do is blow your horn or knock on the door. So blowing the horn is easier. But yeah, y'all, never forget where you come from to know where you're going. And it's good to have good memories. It's very good to reminisce on some good times. All, even though I had a lot of negative things happen in my life, it wasn't all negative. I had some good, you know what I mean? It's good to have good times. We all done had some bad times or something, but it's good to have some good times too. Yeah, these people can't be going too fast and they ain't gonna crash into each other trying to park. Today's Thursday. I get to see that jazz festival later, but I ain't sitting out no 90 something degrees. And I don't think that's counting the humidity. It'll feel like 100. I can't be doing that. But guess what, y'all? I made me a protein shake and brought it to work today. Peanut butter banana protein shake. And that's all I brought to work. Nothing else. Nothing else. Because I'm going to, later on, I'm going to either have a salad or, I don't know. But yeah, I'm only trying to get my health together. But yeah, y'all, I'm about done with this video. This was a good video, even though I'm reminiscing on wrestling. But this was a pretty good video. But yeah, for Danny's, I'll do a upload of makeup, and I have to make sure I'm home, or I have to bring the stuff in because I didn't have any makeup on me, so I only put on a couple things. But when I put on makeup, you gotta put this stuff on, and you see I don't have any of that on because I wasn't trying to put on a whole lot of makeup and the eyelash stuff, and I didn't put on, sometimes it be real hot, you don't even want no makeup on. Ugh. And lately I've been wearing my fro because I don't feel like doing nothing else with my hair. And plus my hair looks like it's trying to get stronger, don't it? It looks like it's trying to get stronger, so I'll show my hair more, let it breathe. Because if my hair is trying to get stronger, then let it get stronger. Who am I to not let it get stronger? Thank the Lord. To be 65 and I still have some hair of my own, that's a blessing. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. But yeah, I need to get ready to get off of here, y'all. But that was good. So I don't know what my little segment is from YouTube, but they know this video was a show enough about some doggone wrestling. It was sure enough about some wrestling. But anyway, y'all, have a blessed and amazing day. Give somebody a hug. It's good to talk about the good old days. I know my hair seems like it's getting thicker. And my hair, you know how my hair was. It wasn't like this. So I do be praying. I'll be like, Lord, help me with this hair. But it looks like it's trying to get thicker. I didn't even know it was. At first, I was like, my hair seems like it's trying to get thicker. But hey, whatever works. But ain't nothing different I've been doing but changing my diet. You know that might got something to do with it. Changing your diet. Because me getting more vegetables in me, fruit, nuts, beans, and that oatmeal I bought yesterday, I'm giving it to my daughter. I did not like that kind of oatmeal. I like apple cinnamon oatmeal. But that box of oatmeal, my daughter said, because that's kind of oatmeal that you need to cook at home on the stove. And then the microwave probably why it didn't taste right. And I'm like, yeah, because that oatmeal I made yesterday, I didn't even eat half the oatmeal. I had to throw it away. My oatmeal got to taste right. Now, you know whose oatmeal I like? That needs McDonald's. You have to go there in the morning and ask for their oatmeal. Their oatmeal comes with apples and cranberries and little butter packets and then the milk. Their oatmeal is good. McDonald's oatmeal. I ain't kidding you. McDonald's oatmeal is good. Yep. I like McDonald's oatmeal. I ain't that into McDonald's, but their oatmeal, yeah. Oh my God. But as we get older, trying to take better care of our hair, our feet. You know, I need to scrub my feet again. And when y'all know, I got one of those foot massagers with the bubbles and put the Epsom salt in there and do your feet. That's a good thing to do. I don't do my nails, but people are buying them lead press-on nails and stuff and buying your own nails instead of going to the nail salon. But anyway, I'm just more interested in my hair and weight. So that's what I'm working on, eating healthier. Now, I treated myself yesterday, Denise, to grilled cheese and soup because my husband wanted to go to Panera Bread. So I got grilled cheese and soup. But I had heartburn later on in the evening. So I'm pretty sure the soup was like a cream of chicken and rice or something. But I'm pretty sure it probably was the grilled cheese and because I haven't been having no cheese in the last few weeks. No soups. Because it's been hot. Who wants hot soup? But he went to Panera Bread, and that's all I could think of was grilled cheese and soup. So I ain't going to be having no more of that for a while. Because I'm trying to get rid of this acid reflux and GERD or whatever they call it. And so certain foods you just got to not hardly have. So I just like my salads and stuff. So we ain't gonna be going to Panera Bread. I'm like, and that wasn't my idea. That was his idea. I like the instant apple or peach and cream. Yeah, that just seemed to taste better. So I'm gonna have to get me some more of that. I know I probably have some packets still at home, but get some more because that regular oatmeal, And I made that yesterday. Even the stuff I added to it, you know, the nuts and it just didn't taste right because the oatmeal didn't taste right. So I can't have no any kind of oatmeal. No. If they using that processed cheese, it'll give you heartburn. I don't even know what kind of cheese it was, Denise, but I had heartburn galore when I went to Panera Bread. Husband when there got me grilled cheese and the cream of chicken and rice soup. I had heartburn for like 2 hours when I got in bed. I said, we ain't going there no more. Something didn't agree with me. I don't know what the cheese or the soup or both. But I'm like, So I gotta stick with what I know works for me. And that didn't work for me. What's up, Carla? Good morning. Hey, baby girl. How you doing, Carla? It's always a pleasure to see you, darling. Hey! In my car, gotta let customers in, so I was in the office rambling. Honey, over half of this video was about wrestling matches. Going way back in the day when I used to watch Kim Patera and Junkyard Dog and Ric Flair and Rick Rude and Tony Atlas and all that. Shout, the whole video was about wrestling. Because, honey, don't ask me how we got to talk about wrestling. But I love back in the day wrestling. Wrestling was everything to me. The Undertaker and the Ultimate Warrior and hey. Nobody would know Grandma Donna liked it wrestling, but yes, I was a queen of wrestling. Hey. Who's on y'all's Jazz Fest lineup? Today is supposed to be my guitarist. You trying to take my brain back. I've got to figure out who the world's gonna be there. I know Friday we gonna have Sheila E. Tomorrow's gonna be Sheila E. and this girl that my daughter likes. But Saturday's gonna be this new girl. Well, she new to me. She's a guitarist, a bass guitar. Her name is Mohini Day. Y'all don't know her, but she's amazing. Yes, I grew up watching wrestling. I put a lot of money into WWE, WWF, WCW wrestling, honey. Oh my God, that's what this video was about. It turned into that, and I was like, what? Because I like the Undertaker still, and I like Sting and the Ultimate Warrior and Junkyard Dog and Superfly Snuka and Hulk Hogan and everybody, Ric Flair and yes, Kim Patera. Wrestling at its finest. Back in the day, you couldn't tell me nothing. I would pay top dollar for wrestling. Yes, Carla. Yeah, but Sheila E is who I want to see tomorrow. See, our weather is crazy here, Denise, Carla, because we got a lot of rain and heat. I can't sit out no whole lot of hot heat, 90-something degrees, and then any minute it could downpour a thunderstorm and lightning. I can't be sitting out in that. No, never went to one, but I would pay the $60-something for pay-per-view to get it on a big screen TV in my house, but I never went to it. Nope. But honey, you couldn't tell me nothing about wrestling. But I'm talking about back in the day wrestling. I don't know too much about the new wrestling. Might be their kids. Yeah, it's their kids. I think I might have to let somebody in because they look like somebody can't get in. Hold up. I think somebody need me. Hold on. No, they got in. I thought I had to go let somebody in. Oh, see, that's why I'm out here in my car. Yeah, that's why I'm out here in my car, because I got to let some people in the garage. or their key cards ain't working, or they a new intern. A new intern don't have cards that really work. So, and I have to let them in. So, yeah. Oh, and I'm working on my weight, Carla, eating healthier. Yesterday I tried something different, had grilled cheese and soup, and boy, if that didn't give me heartburn. I can't do that no more for a while. And probably because I haven't been eating cheese for a while. And it was cream of Panera bread. It was cream of chicken and rice soup. And I think maybe the cream didn't agree with me either. Ugh. So anyway, it won't be none of that for a while. Stick to what works. Because basically I just been eating salads, and today I made me a protein shake to bring to work. A tall protein shake. So that's it. That's all I'm having for work. Protein shake, and I got a little teeny applesauce probably still in the refrigerator. But that's all I'm gonna have. And then for dinner, if I get a salad, that'll be it. I'm just trying to eat healthy. That's it. I just want my health. I want to finish losing weight, and just take care of myself. So, gotta do what I gotta do. My husband thinks that's all you basically eat is salad. So that's probably why I got the grilled cheese and soup yesterday, trying to switch up. But that wasn't a good switch up for acid reflux, because it didn't agree with me. So, okay, they could get in. I gotta make sure these people can get in. He got a car like mine. I gotta make sure these people can get in this garage. But yes, it's always a pleasure to see you, Carla. Hey. But yeah, God is good. I'm just thankful for every day He allows me to see, for Him waking me up. What's my Pullman people doing coming here? Wait a minute. Let me go over here for a second. My Pullman people. What's up? That was my construction truck. I haven't seen them in a long time. My construction workers. I haven't seen them in a long time. I had to let my construction workers in. Y'all see why I gotta sit out here? I had no idea they was coming. They said, oh yeah, we'll be here for a couple of days. What? What? And it's humid in this garage. I'm in this garage right now, and it felt like my car said 83 degrees, but it's humid in this garage. And this garage is like shade. But if it's real humid in this garage, it's going to be hot today. I can't sit up in a bunch of heat. That's why I told my husband, I don't know if we during the jazz festival and be burning up. I can't be doing that. I did bring some change of clothes. Um, a thin dress, leopard thin dress, and I bought some comfortable, like a pants and shirt thingy. But yeah, y'all, I'm not sure if I'm going to get to the jazz festival. It got everything to do with the heat, and is it going to be a downpour of rain? Because it's supposed to be thunderstorm. And that ain't going to work. Who's going to sit out in the thunderstorm watching something? Even though it would cool you off if you was burning up hot, but who wants to sit out and be burning up hot? So, and hubby got to go get his hair cut when he get off work. He just getting a shape up because his hair didn't grow all the way back yet, that quick. But he's going to get a shape up. He told me when I get off from work, just go get your salad first, and then you already have gotten it. So, we'll see what I'm going to do. Whether salad or not. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. It's an hour and 37 minutes into this video. And I got to keep an eye on these customers to let them in. Yeah, I got to keep an eye on letting these customers in. And it's hot. It really is hot. Ugh. I got to close this door. Yeah, I'm really working on my health, Carl. I have to. So when I turned 65, I said, something got to change. I got to get more disciplined in what I eat. I got to make sure that my ratio of eating healthier is more like 80-20. So that makes me have to watch sodium. I got to make sure I get a certain percentage of fruits in my diet every day, some vegetables, healthier carbs, and drink plenty of water. I've been drinking water anyway, because 80% of all my liquids go in my mouth is water. So that just makes me have to drink more water, because then if I'm not drinking enough water, I don't have enough liquid in my system. So yeah. So I'm really working on that, Carla. I'm really working on that. And so then movement is medicine. So I'm working on getting more movement, more steps in, while I'm dancing around, jump, jump, happy dance, jump, jump, jump. Just getting that movement in and all that. Because health is important to me. Health is wealth. And then I think about my feet and my cells, feet and my organs, feet and what are my feet in the temple that God gave me. So yesterday, because I was at Panera Bread with my husband, I switched and got the grilled cheese and soup, which ain't so bad, but they just gave me a lot of heartburn. And I got to watch GERD, acid reflux, and all that. And so the cheese, either was the cheese or the cream of chicken and rice soup, something was not agreeing with my system. So I'm not going to have that no more in a long time. So yeah, my system is used to them salads now. So I love broccoli, so sometimes I'm gonna have to get some broccoli. But yeah, I'm working on me. That's what I'm doing, working on me. And my sister done lost about 120 pounds now, but she eats proteins, and vegetables. She don't hardly eat no fruit. Now me, I gotta have my fruit. She don't care if she eat no fruit. So if you just eating protein and vegetables, of course you probably will lose more weight. But I gotta have a variety of food. I can't just have protein, because I gotta have my shakes. But today it's just my protein shake I brought to work. That I made it. I made it myself. The peanut butter banana protein shake is what I made today with strawberries in there. And a couple blueberries. But that's for my work for breakfast and lunch. So hey, I gotta see if I'm gonna get a salad when I get off from work, or am I gonna be hungry enough to want a salad when I get off from work? You would say getting a protein shake and that's all you had at work, you should be hungry. But I have to see. I'll see. But anyway, y'all, I really appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know that I appreciate everybody that supports my channel in some way. Whatever videos you can watch, whatever ads you can watch, whenever you can share my channel out, I appreciate you guys because I love you and God loves you more. And I just thank you. Because there's so many channels on YouTube. There's channels galore. Just want to remain positive, remain true to myself, being the great grandmama I am. That's all I can be, is me, right? And share my journey, my struggles, my ups and downs, and la 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 la. How much weight did you lose so far? 26 pounds. 26. But I got a long ways to go. My sister lost 120. Oh my, that makes my 26 look like nothing. But yeah, I got a long ways to go. But guess what? I'm on that right road. And one thing I've been staying away from 90%, I think I'm up to 90%, is sugar. Because that was one of the main problems. So 90%, I think it's at 90%. I stay away from sugar. I put a little honey in my life because honey is good for you, especially throat and allergies and sore throat and all that. Honey is good, but I don't use a lot of regular sugar now, and that's a miracle. So yeah, I thought that lady needed me to let her in. So anyway, yeah, I cut down on that sugar. I can't even believe it, but I didn't cut it out 100% now. Once in a while, I might want a teaspoon of sugar here and there, but honey, it's 90% cut down. And I don't eat a lot of unhealthy carbs now. I don't eat a lot of bread. I had a grilled cheese sandwich yesterday, but I ain't had bread in a long time. You know what I mean? So I'm getting better at making sure what I eat is healthier and have a nutrient value. So that's how I am. So my carbs, I prefer it to be like a sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are good for you. And plus they said to eat sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, beans. That's beans. That's a healthy fiber. Oats is what I can have. Oats. But I don't like that oatmeal I bought the other day. That just not gonna get it. But yeah, just healthier carbs and bananas. They said to eat. I need that potassium, magnesium, and all that. But so yeah, that's what I've been working on. And they said try not to hardly eat no fried stuff. So yeah, I've been doing good with that. But I'm like, what? Once in a while, I be wanting my fried wings. But I've been buying rotisserie chicken. Or get my grilled chickens out, and it's grilled chicken. So yeah, those are the things that I'm working on. But I'm doing pretty good. Like if I had anything off track yesterday, it was at Panera Bread with the grilled cheese and soup and all that. What you would say, grilled cheese and soup? That's good. But is it? I'm trying to make sure what I eat is to help me still lose weight. I'm trying to make sure that person don't need me. See how it's a car over there, and I gotta make sure they don't need me. Yeah, y'all had to let somebody in. That's why I'm sitting out here so I can let some customers in. You saw me, Denise. Did you notice that I can walk a little better? You know what? Because me working on what I eat is making me walk better. Because when you carrying around a lot of fat, you can't walk as good as you want to, baby. No, you can't. Larry must be loving this health trip you're on. Some ways and some ways not. Because he be still want me to eat that junk food with him. He bought a Louisiana crunch cake yesterday. No, I love me some Louisiana crunch cake. I said, no, you didn't buy a Louisiana crunch cake. I'm not fit to eat that. He ate 3 slices on the bed after eating pecan twists at Panera Bread. My husband is a junk food junkie. Hey, Rosalind. Good morning. Treat yourself on the weekend in a small portion. Yeah, I don't want to treat too much because I don't want to get used to sugar too much. I like the fact that I'm in control of the sugar. And my sugar is like 90% better. If their sugar is only 10%, I don't want to hardly consume stuff I know I'm addicted to. Like crack, cocaine, that sugar. So I try my best to stay away from it. And when I want some, that's why I said 90%. It ain't going to be no 100%. Because once in a while, I might want a teaspoon of sugar. Like, say, if I get, which I can't have caffeine. So decaf, the small decaf, which I already bought that stuff. Hazelnut with a little bit of creamer and a teaspoon of sugar. But the last time I got it, I didn't get no sugar, not near a teaspoon. But I'm not going to kid myself and think I'm not going to taste sugar because you know daggone well. But I want it to be in control of it to where it's only I'm 80%, at least 80% got the victory of that sugar demon. But a little honey and stuff like that, yeah. But the white sugar, not too much with white flour. And honey, that's a stronghold. I'm like, oh my God. I'm conscious, but the grilled cheese I had yesterday in the soup, that gave me a heartburn. See, I got this acid reflux, so I got to stay away from whatever triggers my heartburn. So no, I ain't gonna be doing that too often at all. Grilled cheese and soup, it sounds good. No, for what I'm doing, that's not good. It didn't make me gain their ounce, you know what I mean, on the scale this morning. But that's not the point. The point is, I'm trying to deal with the acid reflux, the GERD, and I don't want a whole bunch of cheese and all that. No. Plus, grilled cheese is still bread. Not saying I can never have bread, but I gotta be I only went there because my husband wanted Panera Bread's, you know, grilled cheese and soup and his pecan twist. You know what I mean? So I just want to have whatever makes me feel good. And I'm comfortable with my salads. And he just saying, yeah, but you got to have something other than grilled chicken salad. All you be eating is grilled chicken salad. But I wanted some black beans yesterday, but then I thought about the gas. I got to be home. I can't be out on no black beans. Because I know that's a good fibery thing. So I gotta see. But yeah, I gotta have my vegetables and my protein, and I'm trying to stick to lean protein. So my chicken wings, fried chicken wings, you can't no fried stuff, then I can't have my fried chicken wings. That was my pet peeve. And with GERD, you can't hardly have barbecue sauce and And once in a while, I went at my barbecue wingettes from Grotto. You know what I mean? And I know that don't make me gain weight just eating them by themselves, but at the same time, the barbecue sauce is not good for acid reflux. So I have to watch what I eat. I can't hardly have tomato-y stuff, whether tomatoes good for you or not. So my diet has to be altered too to help me with. Remember all that coughing I was doing had a lot to do with acid reflux, not just the phlegm from sinus only. So yeah, that makes you have to change everything, Rosalind. And I thank you, Denise. You're walking better and faster. Your hair is really growing and filling back in. Great, Donna. Yeah, I think it got a lot to do with me changing my diet. I can't come up with nothing else but Jesus. Because I asked the Lord when I make one step in the right direction towards my health, because He know that's a stronghold. Well, if I make one step, Lord, you make two. I know y'all heard that saying anyway. So God's getting into the press of me doing the right things. And I believe God is getting in the press. And He says, girl, you really getting faithful with this trying to eat right. So I see you getting faithful with it. I'm gonna help you out. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about trying to do right. Own health. It's just encouraging. It's just food gonna help my cells. It's just good for my heart. It's just good for my blood pressure, and making sure I'm not eating something that got sodium in it and too much sugar. Now I ain't get sister. She done lost about 120 pounds because she don't eat fruit. She just eat protein and vegetables. You know, I can't just eat no protein and vegetables and that's it. So hers is stricter. And then, like she said, her stomach ain't in the best condition, no way. But I'm 80% just drink water. Come on, y'all. That's a lot of drastic changes in my life. And to treat myself, I don't want to do a whole lot of treating myself. Because I would go to, what you call it, Chick-fil-A, and once in a while get one of them oatmeal cookies. But no, I don't want to hardly do that because it's a trigger. So that would only probably be maybe once a month or maybe twice a month, because I have to make sure I'm very, very, very disciplined to do that. So that's why I try to talk myself out of treats. Because you gotta be disciplined. If you know you ain't disciplined, don't even fool with it. Just like saying I ain't gonna drink no more alcohol, but let me go get some Southern Comfort. Ain't gonna hurt once in a while, but then you if that triggers you to want something else, then leave it alone. You know, rather than say it donate to be surgery food. It can be a piece of fried chicken. What you mean, Rousing, about the piece of fried chicken? It doesn't have to be sugar food. It can be a piece of fried chicken. But what did you say? What does that mean? You saying I can have a piece of fried chicken? You said it don't have to. You donate. Does you mean don't have to be? It could be a piece of fried chicken. It don't have to be sugary. Because you got surgery. You mean sugary? You mean it don't have to be a sugary food. It can be a piece of fried chicken. Is that what you mean to say? Okay. Thank you, Carla, for the floating heart. I'm so glad you doing right. It was going back and forth with you about your health, but I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Rosalind. Yeah, you've been hard on me, but the hardness in a sense helps because the Lord been hard on me. The Lord, of course, He's patient with us all, but He's been hard on me because He knows it's something I want. It's not like somebody making me do something I don't want to do. But when some things are strongholds, just like if you can't give up smoking cigarettes, it don't mean you might don't not smoke. But when it's hard, like my husband's mom, she can't give up them cigarettes. Some people chain smoke one smoke, put another one up, and then she drink caffeine like that too. Coffee, more coffee, more coffee, more coffee. Smoke, coffee, and she hyper and can't keep still. And every time you go, hey, she can't even hardly talk without howling. That's too much. That's too much. So you got to know your triggers. So now I'm starting to care about my health. And it's something, light bulb went off my head when I turned 65, Rosalind and Carla and Denise. When I turned 65, that light bulb just went off my head that says, you got to be what you eat now. You're 65. You are what you eat. 65, like, oh my gravy. 60, what? It was like, I couldn't believe I turned 65 because I remember when I turned 16 and 21. And when my brother told me, you get 25, you're going to be over the hill. I said, well, you're going to be over it too because you're older to be. But I can't believe now that 60, what? Getting a Medicare card in the mail and what? What? I'm a real senior citizen. Oh, so it makes you think about everything now. It makes you think about everything now. People can come in your life and be an inspiration to you in a good way. That's right, Rosalind. You really have been an inspiration. You have. Because I need that, even though I have a husband. Y'all got to pray for my husband, Larry. Because my husband, Larry, eats sweets around the clock in my face. I remember one time we went to a doctor's appointment, and he in there talking about where the donut shop at in the hospital. He gonna get 2 donuts while I'm in there, and they like, you know you're not no help to your wife. This is what the doctor told me. He don't care about what y'all tell me. This is what I want. She don't want to hear for the weight problem, not me. Because, you know, some men can eat whatever they want, don't hardly gain nothing. That's him. He eat cake, ice cream, cookie, and candy, and everything, and wake up the same weight. See, everybody's not affected by eating whatever they want. So that just makes me mad. Because he eats and eats and eats and eats and eats and eats. And knowing I like Louisiana crunch cake and you can't hardly find it by internet. And he won't bring one in the bedroom and cut 3 slices and sit on the edge of the bed, eat all, and had the pecan twisted Panera bread and ain't never done eating. So I have to have my own personal discipline because he ain't the discipline for me. Hey, Alvin. What's up, Alvin? Yeah, so I just thank the Lord for helping me and people because I don't have no motivation. There ain't hardly nobody in my family trying to make me eat right. I mean, my sister's doing good, but she don't even eat fruit. I can't give up my fruit now. If you ain't got no love in your life, hey. So, yeah. Well, thank you for saying that, Rosalind, about that piece of fried chicken. So you don't have to, your treat don't have to be the cookie, it could be the piece of chicken. Because, honey, I'm thinking, how can you never, ever, ever eat a piece of fried chicken? I mean, I know. Yeah, but I don't mean my treat to be no one wing, no one fried chicken. Because that ain't going to do nothing for me. But I know what you mean. But yeah, that grilled cheese and soup didn't help me yesterday. I didn't gain no weight. You know, I got on scale. I was good. But I don't want the acid reflux. I still got to watch what I eat. And certain things trigger reflux. Now, my sister and my mom take medication for that. But I don't want to have medication if I can know what triggers it and what doesn't. So I got my protein shake here, and that's my breakfast and lunch. It's just one protein shake, but it's for the whole day. That and my water. That's discipline with it in itself. I don't know too many people just having no protein shake at work and that's it, and water. Yeah, right. So, you know, I just say with menopause and getting older, and like Denise say, I notice you can run a little better and what. I'm like, oh my god, and I haven't lost a lot of weight, but I'm starting to have my movement starting to get better. My movements. So I know it's really working with me making them changes in my health and what I eat. And so I like extra cucumbers in my salad now, my grilled chicken salad. I said, give me extra cucumbers because I know cucumbers are good for you. So, yeah, y'all, I'm really working. Y'all keep praying for me because I'm really working on my health and making sure I get some vegetables. I love broccoli the most though. But, yeah, broccoli, spinach, and even though they said sweet potato, I don't eat a lot of sweet potatoes. But I'd rather make my own sweet potato. Sometimes the person you sleeping with can be more home to you and jealous of you getting your back on track. It doesn't mean you help because you small. Eat for wings. Eat 4 wings in a salad. Yeah, with my husband, you can see book the pastor gave him years ago called Sleeping with the Enemy. He's the Matthews. Remember I told you Matthews 10 and 36. Sometimes the enemy can be right within your own household or in your inner circle. Huh. He's my stronghold, is my husband. It's like he challenges me. But don't eat that ice cream and put it up to my face. See, he gonna get it. I'm gonna wrestle him. We gonna turn it to WWF, WWE wrestling match in my room, my bedroom. Don't put it in my face and tempt me like that. I'm not gonna eat it, but don't do that. That's not right. So my husband, he likes to do certain things and be laughing. It ain't even funny. Yeah, my husband, I think people do be jealous. They don't. They act like they want to see you succeed, but then they don't. Because if you want to see me succeed, why are you trying to offer me something fattening? But you want me to succeed. But why are you trying to offer me something fattening? You contradicting yourself. What did my husband say last night or this morning about something? Something he said to me was I gonna have that I know was a sweet. I said, why did you mention that? You know I told you I'm trying to give up most sugar to a certain percent. You know, at least 80% to 90%. It's like he buying a couple boxes of Pop-Tarts. You ain't gonna think you gonna pack me up no Pop-Tarts to take to work. I mean, like, why do you say things you shouldn't say? That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get that. That's not healthy. So he'll say stuff that you know ain't part of the program. No, we're not gonna go get no pop. You eat all the Pop-Tarts you want. But no, I don't want no Louisiana crunch cake. No, I'm not taking that to work. Why would I take Louisiana crunch cake to work? Because you bought one. You see what I mean? But you happy for me losing weight and you got my back. You ain't got my back when you offer me something that I'm not supposed to have. You don't got my back. So, you caught my back. I kind of wish he was a personal trainer or somebody that really, really, really had my back. But anyway, God got my back, y'all. As long as y'all support me too, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good. But sometimes people don't want you to get, better shape because they feel threatened by some ways. That's crazy. I'm 65. Why would you feel threatened by me? Okay, come on now. You're supposed to want to be healthier for your health. He ain't thinking about his health because he figured he could eat whatever he wanted. you know. But yeah, Denise noticed that. Good girl thinking, because I'm like, seem like I can move a little bit better. You know, I know I ain't lost a lot, but seem like I can move a little bit better. Just felt like, you know, because honey, I wasn't going to be running down there to let nobody, but it's just starting to get a little bit better. I'm like, okay, thank you, Lord, for the energy. You know, the Lord, it's like oxygenating the temple, oxygenating, you know. And it ain't like I'm doing a ton of exercise, but the fact of getting around here better and movement, a little bit more movement here and there, it's all works. Whatever works. So I'm like happy about that. I am. So thank the Lord. But I do believe for every one step I make in the right direction, God's making a second step for me. I believe that. I said, Lord, just help me in the press. Help me as I'm pressing, as I'm being faithful to working on doing the right thing. Just, if I make one step, you make two. Just help me. You know, and I believe that He's helping me to help myself, because He know I ain't got no help with my husband, not far as what I eat. Now, my husband do help me in some other thing, but not the food department. That's out the picture. And he want to go to see Spider-Man. How do I go to the movie? I have to get a rice cake to take, because, honey, I love that movie popcorn, but I am not getting it. I can't. I don't even want no popcorn. So that's what I've been eating. I don't want the movie popcorn. Nope. I don't want no movie popcorn. No popcorn. If you had to eat something, eat a rice cake. Keep pushing, Larry. Keep pushing. Larry is jealous of you on this journey losing weight. I believe if a person cares about you, they will help you travel on this journey losing weight. Yeah. Hi, Area Cockburn. Good morning. Yeah, my husband ain't thinking about that. He don't want to eat. We've been together 18 years. In 18 years, you ain't never been that encouraging about me losing no weight. I could be doing good for a week or 2 weeks, then he gonna offer me some junk. Come on, you doing good, so let's treat yourself. No! Treat yourself, because you don't want me to stay on the right track. Treat yourself. No, you want me to treat myself too many times. So, now I can't listen to him. Like, Lord, he's not right. Like, can you just rewire some of his brain? Because he ain't thinking right. He was not thinking right. Not for me. Don't tell me. Treat yourself. Hey, Alvin. What's up, Alvin Cobbs? You back? Hey. But yeah, I am working on my health. I just feel better. Every time I eat something right, I'm starting to feel better. And that's what I want. I want to feel better. And I'm starting to feel a little bit more pep in my step. You know what I'm saying? And all that. It's like waking up my body and nourishing my cells and oxygenating the temple. I believe that's what God is doing. I believe the Lord is reversing everything. Just gonna stick with that. And the 80%, because He never told me no 100%. But if you can stick to that around 80%, for every one step you make in the right direction, I'm going to make another step. And I'm going to help turn that around to oxygenate your temple. It's like putting the years back. Putting the years back on you. Putting the years back in reverse. I believe God just like that. That's why I go to the gym 4 days a week. You feel so much better. That's right. You do feel so much better, Alvin. And I ain't even been to the gym and I feel better. Because I can go to the gym, but like them gym membership people told me, you got to eat right. can come here and exercise all you want, but if you eat your cheese, french fries, and socket to me cake, it ain't gonna do nothing that you exercise. So you gotta get control of what you eat too, not just how many times you go to the gym. Sprouts sell lesser evil popcorn. I love that for a snack. Oh yeah, because that's where I had got my food at last week, from Sprouts. It's called lesser evil popcorn. Oh, okay. Because I was trying to think of what kind of popcorn. I mean, I know you pop air popcorn plain in the popcorn popper, but you know good and doggone well I ain't eating that. Ugh. I don't want no plain popcorn with nothing on it, just plain. I'd rather not have none. I'd rather eat a rice cake. And rice cakes don't taste all that great either. But you know what I'm trying to say. I just, But yeah. But I do feel better, y'all. I really do. And since I've been changing my diet, my acid reflux is better. It makes the cough better. It's like something is clicking. And long as I keep them, I bleed them cucumbers. I put oregano on my salad. Oregano is good for your health. So whatever helps, the herbs, parsley. I just want herbs, and I can't have the hot stuff. No hot sauce, no hot nothing. No tomatoey stuff. So try to stay away from that stuff. Oh, it comes in different flavors. Okay, when I go to Sprouts again, I'm gonna try it. Looking for that. I gotta be able to keep looking for lesser evil popcorn. I ain't never heard of no popcorn lesser evil. Yeah, but yep. And I don't really eat popcorn. You know what? I cannot go to movies in 2 months, and that'd be the only time I eat popcorn. Because I don't eat popcorn all the time. I, I don't have to eat popcorn. I just don't. And my junkie wasn't even for candy bars and chocolate, and I've been about gave up that stuff because it make your teeth fall out. You know, so I don't fool with candy. That ain't never was my addictions. Only when I was real young. But it was just butter pecan ice cream. That's the main thing I wanted, was butter pecan ice cream. So now I might eat some pecans, but not the ice cream or the butter. So yeah. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But I just thank the Lord that I do feel better. And health is wealth. But you know it's good to feel better. Period. It is good to feel better. Once you get 65 and over, you better count your blessings. And you better want to feel better. Honey. And I just thank God. That's my coworker going in the office. Whew, but I'm gonna get ready to get off here because I know she gonna want me to come in here and talk to her. And then I know I'm gonna have a couple customers I have to let in a little bit, but I need to go sip on some of my protein shake and sip on some of my water. That stuff is in the office. But I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all don't know how much. And Robin, you might as well come on in and just join everything, girl, because you know I need you. And I need you all, Denise and Carla and T-Key and Alvin and all of y'all. My boys that we talk the wrestling on, Skycakes be on here all the time. But Thaddeus and King was on here, and I appreciate y'all. Even y'all that's into my wrestling mania, wrestling matches and all that. I like a lot of things, you know. That's my past, but hey, will make me pull out my DVDs and watch my Undertaker wrestling matches, honey. Cause I love me some wrestling, yes. And y'all know I like old school music. I love good music. And I'm listening to this girl named Mohini Day, Dey, and she's a bass guitarist. Y'all know I like guitar stuff because my daddy was a guitarist and my granddaddy. And they were trying to teach it to me, but I was too much being a kid in the Barbie dolls and stuff to be worrying about some bass guitar. But I want to try to learn my guitar. And I want to learn my keyboard. I just need that time. You know what I mean? That would be fun. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to do an upload for Denise on this stuff. Just for you, because you know I ain't feeling about no makeup. But I'm going to do it. I love you guys. See you. Thank you for your love and support. Yay! See you.